happy to finally be back on YouTube. This past month and a half, almost 2 months, has just been absolutely crazy and I have been so busy. I haven't been able to consistently upload videos like I would like to, and it kills me every single day, every single week when I'm not uploading new videos. So I apologize for that. Thank you guys for sticking around and still supporting me even though I haven't been super great about uploading a video recently. I promise you I have tons of videos to come and I'm so excited for all the videos I have planned out. So today's video is a makeup tutorial for Thanksgiving. I know that a lot of people go to friends or family's house, or maybe you're the one hosting it, and it's a holiday. You want to look good, you want your makeup to look good, but I think sometimes we want to do something different, but then just tend to fall back to the same makeup that we do on the daily, just because it's fast, it's easy, and sometimes you just can't think of any other makeup ideas to do to make it special. So I figured I would create this look for you guys as something different that you could recreate on Thanksgiving to just really look gorgeous and glamorous and put together, and I think that this is a look that a lot of people can wear. I definitely don't think it's too hard to achieve. It's pretty simple in my opinion. So if you want to see how I created this Thanksgiving makeup tutorial, just keep watching this video. So for today's look, as always, I'm starting out by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Original, applying that all over the lid with my finger up until the brow. This is just going to make sure the eyeshadow stays on all day and it doesn't crease. And then I'm also putting it over any blemishes I've had. I found that this really helps them just stay covered up throughout the day. Then for the eyes, we're going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette, and I'm starting off with this light tan shade called Naked, and I'm just applying that in the crease with an Morphe M330 blending brush. And I'm first going back and forth in the crease in windshield wiper motions, and then going more up towards the brow to start creating a gradient effect. And we're going to do that on both eyes. Then going in with a smaller crease brush, I'm using the shade Buck from the palette. It's another matte, but this is a darker tan brown shade, and I'm going back and forth in the crease, but only about from the outer corner to about halfway on my eyelid. I do not want to have this color in the inner corner. And then I'm just taking a little bit more of Naked on that Morphe M330 brush and blending everything out, because blending is key. Then for the main eyelid color, we're going in with the shade Toasted, and I'm actually just applying this with my finger all over the eyelid. I feel like this is the best way to apply the lid color. And then taking that crease brush, the smaller crease brush, once again with a little bit more Buck, I'm just adding that to the outer corner just to darken things up. And then I'm just once again blending everything out with that Morphe M330 brush so that we have no harsh lines, because obviously we do not want those. Then with the shade Virgin in the palette, which is the lightest color, it's kind of a shimmery highlight shade, I'm just taking a plain old brush. This is just a random one I found, and I'm applying it right underneath the brow just to give that area a highlight. I just think it's very gorgeous and just really adds to that gradient from that darker shade in the crease all the way up to just getting lighter and lighter as you reach the brow. And then for eyeliner, I'm going in with the Maybelline New York Gel Eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black, and using a Morphe angled brush to apply it. So I'm applying it as a band around my upper lash line, and I'm just using this angled brush, just being very, very precise. You can do this wing as thick or as thin as you want. Today I was going for more of a medium thickness because I feel like you can go a little bit thicker with your liner when you're going to be applying falsies, which we will be doing later. So once again, just applying that all along the lash band, and then I'm starting the wing. So I'm drawing a line up, and then I'm going to connect that line back down to the band, and then I'm just going to fill in that triangle section that was left open. So it's an easy way to do your wing. I know a lot of people start by doing the wing first and then do the band. I just like to do the band first. That's how I've always done it, and it works really well for me. So I applied the other eye's winged liner off camera, and now I'm going in to start the face. So we're using the Lancome Base Pro Primer and applying that all over the face. This is a holiday. I want to make sure my makeup stays on all day and that I don't have to touch it up. So putting on this primer is just going to make sure my makeup doesn't slide around on my face and that it remains looking great all day. So yeah, I'm just applying it absolutely everywhere. If you just have certain problem spots and you don't want to apply this all over your face, it's definitely not necessary. And then it's time for foundation, so I'm using the Clinique Superbalanced Makeup Foundation. I can't remember the shade of it, but I will have it linked down below. I'm applying that to the face with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, as always. Doing it first in stippling motions, just really packing that foundation on, and then using circular motions to really brush it in and get that more airbrushed appearance for the foundation. I love this brush. It's drugstore. It's super affordable. I think it's like $8.99, and you should definitely try it out. It will change your life, or at least in my opinion, it really did for me. So applying this foundation all over the face, and I'm actually going to speed through this because you know how long it takes to put on foundation. So once all that foundation is on, I am going in with my Clinique All About Eyes Concealer, which I just use on any blemish that I have. I know that it says All About Eyes, but I just use it anywhere that I need it. It's a great full coverage concealer, and I blend it out just kind of like in a fanning motion with the Sonia Kashuk concealer brush. You can get this at Target. It's great, it's affordable, and like I said, I'm just kind of blending out that concealer, not doing a super great job because I'm going to go in and really blend it out later with the Beauty Blender, but for now we're just putting it where it needs to be. I put a little bit around my nose for some redness, and now I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment Concealer, and I'm applying that in a triangular motion under the eyes. This is a brightening concealer, so it's super great to make that under the eye area pop and get rid of those dark circles. And I also applied a little bit down the nose and a little bit on the Cupid's bow for a little bit more of a highlight. And now I'm taking my Beauty Blender and really just blending everything out. I'm blending out that brightener, I'm blending out the other concealer I put on. I swear by the Beauty Blender, if you haven't tried one of these, you really need to. Trust me. So after that's all blended in, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier Universal Translucent Setting Powder and a Real Techniques setting brush, and just setting those areas that I highlighted with that brightening concealer. And then I'm going to go in with a face powder. This is definitely not necessary, but I like using a powder, so I'm taking the Clinique Stay Matte Powder in a Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just applying that anywhere I didn't use that brightening concealer, because where I use that brightening concealer, like under the eyes, I want that to remain bright, and because this powder is a little bit darker, it would cover up that brightness. So I'm avoiding that under the eye area, making sure to blend down into my neck to make sure everything is just seamless looking, and then applying it just on the forehead and anywhere else that I didn't put that brightening concealer. So then next, I'm taking some more of the shade Toasted and using a flat definer brush from Morphe, I'm applying this to the lower lash line. This is just really going to make the look more complete and just really pretty. And then I'm going in with a black liner. This is just one by NYC, so it's just a drugstore brand, but you can use any brand you want. And then to kind of smoke it out a little bit, I'm just taking a e.l.f. smudge brush and rubbing it along that lower lash line. And then going in with this Bare Minerals mascara. I am totally blanking on what it's called, but it will be linked down below. I absolutely love this mascara. But actually, for the upper lashes, I'm going in with a different one. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara in the shade Blackest Black. And this is just preparing us for the falsies. You definitely do not need to use falsies, but I just wanted a more bold look. So I'm taking the Ardell Natural Wispies along with the Dual Eyelash Adhesive, and I actually applied those off camera because I'm planning on doing a video solely on how to apply false lashes. And then, as you can already tell, I've moved on to filling in my brows. I'm just going to end up speeding through this because I have a whole video on how I do this, which I will have linked down below. So once the brows are filled in, I'm just taking a little bit of the color Virgin in the palette and just dabbing that right in the corner of my eye. This is just going to make your eyes pop even more, and it's just a really pretty touch. Once again, something that's not necessary, but something I just thought was fun for this holiday. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Milani Powder Blush in the shade Romantic Rose, and I'm applying that using a Real Techniques blush brush. This is just a really pretty matte blush. It's one of my favorites. And now I'm going in with the Balm Cosmetics Mary Luminizer Highlight. This is such a gorgeous highlight. If you're looking for one, I highly recommend this one. And I'm just applying it up on top of the cheekbone. And now I'm going in with a bronzer. This is the Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer. I have been obsessed with this bronzer lately, and I'm just applying that in the hollows of my cheeks. I don't know why, but my bronzer always turns out better when I apply my blush first and then the bronzer. So that's how I'm doing it, and just going back and forth. And then applying a little bit to the forehead just to bring a little bit more warmth since I'm so pale. Now for lips, today I'm doing a combo. I'm first starting with the MAC lipstick in the shade Hug Me. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous mauve-y brown color. But on top of it, I'm going in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Copenhagen. This is a beautiful shade for fall. It's affordable because it's from the drugstore, but I really like these two layered on top of each other. It creates a different color that's just really pretty and perfect for the holiday.
Summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes.
Alright everyone, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little Thanksgiving makeup tutorial. This was such a fun look to create. I absolutely love this kind of bolder berry lip. It's just really, really pretty and holiday appropriate. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with friends or family or whoever you're celebrating with. And I hope you guys eat tons of yummy food and just enjoy each other's company. And I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.